August 4th, 2025.
Well, hello. Name this one in a million. It's an SD card reader, micro SD card. Their day or almost over.
Take this back.
Adjustment here.
Alright. I am now heading to work. And I don't need to go home now that I'm here. Work 15 minutes. It's gonna be close. Ooh, 2:53. Let's get going. Roads are wet today, raining off and on. Still raining. Finally put that temperature gauge in. Maybe I'll throw that video in. I don't know how accurate it is. 72 degrees is what my truck says, and it says it's 81.2 degrees in here now. Let's turn the fan up. Right, what are we doing now? I bought this right here. I was telling you I was going to get these thermometers for my vehicles to see what the temperature was. The key. So let me see what happens at 66. Again, this is the same problem I have with, so I'll be installing it here second. All right, I have it installed right here. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that is going to be good. All right, I have to get going to work. Talk to you soon. Every once in a while, especially when the weather's up. But more importantly, I got the food. It was still food. I think it was better than it was last time that it was late. But welcome to today's to-do list. Well, this is take two because the first time I had it camera facing the wrong direction. Well, today's to-do list, August 4th, 2025, on a Monday. I forgot I worked Saturday, that's why it's so close. All right, so first thing was laundry for my wife. So I've been working on that for a long time. Wash machine's still not cooperating. And then editing videos. So I'm trying to download videos from SD cards. Found some footage I couldn't find. Editing videos for the vlog, so I can try to catch that up on my daily vlog. Today was the wash machine, today's to-do list, factor here, and that's it. That'll be all I've done today. So I'm getting ready to pack for lunch anyway, so it's a good time to unpack this. This came in today. It was supposed to be in yesterday, but delivery service was not able to make it. So what we're doing now is we're making room in the fridge, which can't turn the video around, and it's kind of awkward to, well, I could have just flipped it over, I guess. I'm just learning how to use this thing. This thing has a port here. Let me see. That does not go into the iPhone, so it's not iPhone compatible. But anyway, here we go. Here we go. This is what we're doing now. Factor, not a sponsor. I have no sponsors. This is just reality of my life right now. I'm cutting back. I used to get 10 meals, which was great. I don't need to be eating 2 meals at work. I need to actually eat lunch before I go to work, but that's not happening either. So anyway, this one right here, this is how it comes packaged. I just opened it up. This is how it is. This one should be 8 meals. I've even cut it back down to 5 after this. So this is smoky Gouda chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and close the fridge as I go to this part right now. All right, so I got smoky Gouda chicken. I got roasted garlic chicken. I got cavatappi, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, and meatballs from Factor. I do enjoy these meals. Sometimes the picture doesn't give it justice or the name. Brown butter chicken and portobello penne. But yeah, that's 3. This is 4. Shredded chicken and Taco Bell. So I try to divide it up, chicken and other meats. So that way I'm not eating 2 chickens if I can. It doesn't always work. Sometimes I have more chicken, so I'm eating chicken twice. I'm gonna work on that. So apparently they sent me 5. So I guess when I updated, somehow they figured out that's what I wanted. So I was kind of hoping for the 8, but that's my fault. I did change it. I should have waited till after they sent it. It is in a smaller box, and you get ice packs, and you get this right here. I plan on using this on insulating the doghouse. Something's better than nothing, and if they tear it up, it didn't cost me much more than what I've already paid for. Well, anyway, I wanted to go over that with you. I'm going to stack them in the fridge real quick, which you can watch me do. Again, this is also just practice for me using this stick, seeing if it's better. If you like it, let me know. Comment down below. I'd like to thank you for the subscribers I have. So 2, 4, 5. Yep. All right. They did say if I have friends that I want to send these meals to, they got me some credits waiting on me that I can get them for you. So if that's an idea, and you know me, or you're in America where they send it, because I believe there's probably a limitation. Like, these foods are still cold, but they're not as cold as they would be if they were on Sunday. It's not pre-dried ice, they are ice packs. And they do get warm. So today would be the last day. If this was on like I had one last time or a couple times ago, they were late. They were not as cold as I would have liked them to be. But I think we're gonna have, tonight for dinner or lunch, I'm gonna have smoked chicken taco bowl for Taco Tuesday. All right, we're gonna grab, I think I have drinks there. So definitely gonna have my tea. I'm gonna take my vitamins. I'll take care of this tomorrow. Called me, and I finally called her back way after she called me. I don't remember what she was calling me for. Oh, she was trying to get hold of my wife.
About 1.5 miles, turn left onto Lyman Road.
Sorry about that, Mel. Try to call you back soon. I was trying to call her back at 11. I think I called her around 1:45 or something like that. What else did I do? I ate breakfast. Oh, wife's laundry. She asked me to do her laundry. So I threw it in the wash machine. I've been fighting with that wash machine again. I didn't get to see if the water would turn off or not, but the overflow did overflow. Laundry soap. Sprinkling rain today. I have one more SD card to empty out, and that is on my dash cam. Once I do that, then maybe I can bring it in and do a double video. I don't know if is it even recording? It is on, but I think it just says SD card. Like, it was like at 19 miles per gallon on my mileage. Putting it back on cruise control. I should get back to 19, I believe. The truck in front of me is going different speeds. I don't know what's going on. I have a car and then a truck. The guy does have his hatch open, stuff sticking out, but he's now going the speed limit, which he wasn't doing. What did I get done this weekend? I don't know what I got
At the
done.
next light, turn left.
Sunday. I think I was still moving some stuff from one SD card to the computer. Edited a film or two. I had to re-download the videos to the Y2 Studios. I did try to do 2 videos at one time. That didn't work out. I have no internet at the house except what's on my cell phone, so therefore it's slow going. So I got those reposted. I
The
think
light,
one for today.
turn left onto Lyman Road.
It was last week, but it went out today. We went, I went and picked up trees for my sister and brother. So I delivered those. I was waiting at the house for my wife, didn't understand the instructions. But it's okay. I got it done.
These are the trees I picked up at the flea market. They're not on level ground, so they're leaning a little bit. They're persimmon trees. Persimmon trees.
Friday night. I worked Saturday.
Well, it was a good thing I did.
Let's see if I can move it now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stuff. I used to do a contractor for a cabling service that I have now.
All right, welcome back to today's to-do list. It is right now it is August 1st, 2025, Friday night, 10:43 actually. I'm gonna organize this a little bit better. Probably gonna take several times, but that is what we're gonna try to work on now. So that way, when I come out here, I can grab tools I need. So, I don't know if the Milwaukee light's gonna fit.
That I have no internet with. Fix it. But anyway, I threw a bunch of that stuff away. I don't do that anymore. I don't have permission to touch that stuff anymore. and it's just easier to throw it away. I could sell it, but then I could get in trouble because it wasn't really mine. It was issued out to me. This we're talking about 5 years now, 4 years ago. But anyway, got rid of that stuff. That will be dumped out of my trash can tomorrow, so that would be good. It rained this weekend. Saturday night I had to work at so that is good. What did I do Thursday and Friday? Because I was off, I installed a camera system.
Alright, this is the camera system. This is my second one I'll be putting in a row. The other ones I'm in middle installation. This one will be faster. Be 1 or 2 days to install. First one was a donut shop and a cleaners. This one's going to be in a nail salon.
Friday I went back, shook some hands. I had one little wire that was, the clip on it was bad. It was working fine, but I went ahead and replaced it with a new one. This is a whole new system anyway, and made sure I got reimbursed for the camera system. Then worked on the truck. That's what I went back and worked on the truck. So there was 3 things on that to-do list on Friday night, and that was the first thing I did was fix the cover on the bed.
All right. So the first one, like one more. They are on the same side this time. Okay. Makes me wonder if they've been replaced before. That one, first one was bent. Wow. All right. Oh, that didn't make it through like I thought it did. Went ahead and caked myself. Took a bath in bug spray. All right. There we go. all fixed.
Every time I open it up, it take me like 15 minutes running back and forth, trying to get the hinges were broke. So I had to make sure this one was down and this one clipped it. And when I did one side, it undid the other side. So I go fix that side, and then I have to go back, and I'd have to get it set just right. So when I set them down, they would both go down perfectly. I don't know if that's due to age, but I will say it was mainly my fault. I'm sure some people were trying to peek in. Also, what happens is after they did that, invent them or whatever, I failed to strap it closed. So it's a trifold. One part stays locked in, and then it folds over once. And as the handles that collapse in, and then it folds over again, and then it clips in to a strap. Clicks in on two sides, and that stops it from going forward. Well, I don't know if I'm in a hurry. It's not laziness, just forgot. In a quick hurry, trying to get things going, and I start driving. All of a sudden, I hear, ah! What that is I see it back there. Now it's crooked and trying to and flapping because it's not locked tight and strapped. And I think when it did that, it broke the hinges. I did that probably 3 times. So one broke one time, and out of the other 3 times, the other one broke. Between that and people trying to look in, see what's in my bed, I did order them, I think back in January. It's August now. It was July 31st, no, it was August 1st. 8 months later, 7 months later, I finally fixed it. Works perfectly, does what it's supposed to do. I had one other incident with it a while back, and the screw broke. Over time, that's what happens. So I did replace that. I had to go buy some screws, figure something out, makeshift, because I didn't order it from the company. I still can. I was just a quick fix for now, because you just can't go to the store and buy that exact piece. It's working out, but I might go ahead and fix that so it actually works properly. It just does well what it needs to do. It just doesn't collapse like and stay in when it's supposed to. I have to go back and manually do it, hold it when I fold it over, so it doesn't poke the canvas on top, which I like to think is leather, but it could be vinyl. And then I fixed the windshield washer fluid conduit pipe. I made it back to where.
Welcome to today's to-do list. August 1st, 2025. Friday night. Working on the windshield wiper fluid conduit stuff. The stuff that hooks up to the hoses. They're not working. So we're gonna. Could it be just that easy? Oh no. It's the whole thing. Alright, I got one more to do. I think I can. Oh, yes. Sweet. Let's see if that works. That would be so nice. Alright. I will keep these pieces. The way they very long time. Now we can have a clean windshield. That's kind of nice. All right, that's my last time doing that. Today's task list. Today's to do.
At the light.
It was
Use the
like it
left
was
2 lanes
installed
to
by the
turn onto
people
Greenville Highway.
who fixed my hood and front end when I hit a deer, or the deer ran into me. That's what happened, is the deer ran into me.
Turn left.
And I have that on tape. I have to put, if I have time, I'll throw that in there. I gotta get it from my computer and then move it to my phone. So if I'm able to, that's what I'll do. Like the other one, it was folding in half and crinking. Now I don't know, it looked like that's the way the manufacturer had it. I can't specifically say. I never really paid attention to it until after that point. At first I thought my pump was broke. I mean, it was running, but I thought I had bad suction. Finally I got it working, and it was leaking out the side over here. So what I did then is, at that point, all I really needed was a Y to join the two, but I didn't have one of those, and I wasn't able to find something, so I was able to use a smaller hose pipe. I stuck it in there, and it was leaking out the other side. That one I could have fixed, but this one over here, yeah, I mean, that would probably have been a good fix if I would have just popped everything off. That would have been a good temporary
In 3/4
fix.
of a mile.
But I wanted to fix it with the right tubing, the right stuff. So I did. I put that in, put that back together, and then it was working when the hood was open. But when I closed the hood, it wouldn't work. It took me a few minutes to figure it out. I saw it creasing and crimping there, so I finally undid the attachment where it plugs into, snaps into the hood. I took that out, moved it over, and put a zip tie on it. Easy fix. And now my windshield washer fluid works like it's supposed to. That was way too long for me to let that go. Got that fixed, and then the next thing I wanted to do was, I don't remember if I did the bed next or the glove department box, but I got the glove department box in. That one was somebody else also helping themselves into my truck. I left it unlocked for them, so that's my fault. But they tried breaking into my glove department box, which was locked, broke the handle off, and then they couldn't figure out how to get into the glove department box. I put the handle back on, used the key, unlocked it, got what I needed out that they were trying to get, that they didn't know what was in there. For them, it's like surprise, treasure or not treasure. I got the glove department box out, put the new one in, struggled some time trying to...
It did good because it did not let them in. I rigged it up with a coat hanger. Now I got... There we go. Wow. All right. Again, not the lock, but the other part. Alright, so we're just going to set this in here. We're going to go ahead and do this backwards from what they did it. It's probably going to take me a couple tries. Alright. Guess if you do it backwards, it should be this one. Nope. That would be second, wouldn't it? Go up in there. My hand wasn't there. Alright. And the top one. Alright, now we can put this back on. That would be nice. Hey, there's my flashlight. Alright. There we go. That one's in. That one's in. And that one's in. Glove part fixed, except for the lock part. I can't lock it.
Get that key cylinder out. I have to go back and get new clamps for
Turn
the
right,
material
then
that's on the
arrive at
bottom
your
of the hood.
destination.
I broke them. I was already missing 3, so I gotta go buy some more. They're like $8 a piece. I broke 4, so
At the
that's
stop sign,
$32
turn left,
right there.
Then turn left.
I gotta get 2 to 3 more and probably try to get the middle out. Long story short, 11 apartment box in, that to-do list task is done, check mark. Then I emptied my bed out except for the drawer systems. I wanted to move the drawer system forward. I did that, and then I have
Turn
another
left,
drawer system on
then
top of
take the
it.
first right.
I moved it forward. I do have to silicone the holes on top where the other screws were at for the top
In a
drawer
quarter mile,
system.
turn right.
But I got that moved forward.
Well, it was a good thing I did.
1, 2, 3, 4.
weekend per se, but I had to go to work Saturday, so it wasn't like a 4-day weekend. But ooh, I forgot I gotta park in the back, which isn't really good because I gotta race to the clock. All right, so anyway, that is that. If you like my videos, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Continue watching. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very, very well. And talk to you later.